Light a candle in the kitchen sink, not for romance, just time to think. Water hums like a distant train, carrying off the afterpain. I rinse the cup where your mouth once stayed, watch the suds break then drift away. The room is quiet, the kind that aches, kind that tells the truth it makes. I held my breath to keep you near, like silence could cancel fear, but love can't live where I disappear. So I'm coming back right here. Let it wash, let it go, slow as the baseline, low and slow. I forgive the girl who tried too hard, who turned her heart into a guard. No more proving, no more pleas, just a candle and some ease. Let it wash, let it go. I'm learning softness as I grow. I find my reflection in the chrome, a tired face learning how to be home. I wanted answers neat and clean, but life is messier than my dreams. So I named the things I couldn't say. I was lonely even on the good days. I was bright but I dimmed my flame, so you wouldn't feel ashamed. Tonight I don't accuse or chase, I set my sorrow in its place. A visitor, not a permanent guest, a wave that needs to rest. Let it wash, let it pass, like warm tape hiss in the glass. I bless the love we couldn't hold, without turning bitter, sharp or cold. No more bargain, no more freeze, just a slow release of keys. Let it wash, let it pass. I'm not my hurt, I'm more than that. Brush, snare, whispers, heartbeat slow, guitar sighs where the shadows go. Horn breath swells like dawn in gray, then fades without needing to stay. If my faith is only this, one gentle night of tenderness. Candles lower, but it's lit. I stand here and I don't quit. Water quiet, sink on still. I breathe forgiveness on my will. Bare feet tapping where the tiles are cold. Radio low like a secret told. I spin once just to prove I can, without an audience, without a plan. Your name drifts by like a passing car, not close enough to leave a mark. I laugh a little at my dramatic heart, the way you love like a work of art. I used to think healing had to be loud, like fireworks clearing out the clouds. But it's smaller than that, it's a simple refrain, a shoulder drop, a loosening chain. There's a halo on my kitchen floor when I stop begging for one more. I don't need closure with a perfect speech, I need my life back in my reach. So I sway where the light falls thin, let the rhythm tuck me in. There's a halo on my kitchen floor and I'm okay, maybe more. I stack the dishes like I'm stacking days, one by one in ordinary ways. Text drafts deleted, no grand goodbye, just a quiet choice not to retry. I keep the good parts, leave the rest, like saving songs and losing stress. Your shadow doesn't own my room, I'm making space for something new. Some nights I wobble, I won't lie, but even then I don't ask why. I let the feeling pass on through, like blues notes always do. There's a sparkle in my kitchen air when I quit fighting what was there. I don't need fate to take my side, I need my own hands open wide. So I hum where the bass walks slow, let the soft guitar bend and glow. There's a sparkle in my kitchen air and I'm alright standing there. I'm not a tragedy in a pretty dress, I'm a woman learning tenderness. I can miss you without losing me, I can set a memory free. If love returns, it'll meet me whole, not on my knees, but on my soul. One last turn, then I shut the sound. Pieces here, and it's homebound, halo fading, still sincere. I breathe, and I'm here. The autumn sits on the front steps low, gold in the air, letting go. I sweep the porch slow and neat, like I'm sweeping out old defeat. Your sweater's gone, your cup is too. Still the sky stays honest blue. I don't demand the season stay, I let the day do what it may. I used to think endings meant I failed, like love should never exhale. Now I know some doors close clean to save the soul in between. There's autumn on the stairs tonight, soft goodbye in amber light. No loud anger, no last fight, just my heart learning what's right. I keep the warmth, release the claim, bless the love There's autumn on the stairs tonight, and I'm okay with the quiet. I walk the block where we used to roam, past the places we called home. I don't rewind, I don't accuse, I just notice what I choose. A steadier step, a calmer chest, a life that isn't always a test. I'm not hard, just finally sure what I will and won't endure. If you cross my mind, I'll let it pass like wind through tall dry grass. No need to prove I'm over you, I'm just moving through. There's autumn on the stairs tonight, soft goodbye in amber light. No loud anger, no last fight, just my heart learning what's right. I keep the warmth, release the claim, bless the love, lose the shame. There's autumn on the stairs tonight, and I'm okay with the quiet. Tinted horns swell like sunset speaks, guitar holds long, then gently leaks. Bassline walks with steady grace, brush snare hush in a safer pace. I'm not broken, I just change, and that's not strange. Leaves drift down, the air turns new. I breathe out slow, I follow through. Autumn on the stairs, soft and bright. Good night. Good night. Blue light on the fridge at 2 a.m. I'm snacking like a normal friend to myself, not punishing for needing comfort, needing things. I used to starve my wants down small so you wouldn't feel them at all. Now I let my hunger be a simple, honest part of me. I'm done calling you too much, I'm done turning soft to dust. I can run and still be wise, I can rise. Under the blue light, forgive me for the nights I try to be easy, for the ways I swallowed fine, for the ways I crossed my line. I'm not ashamed of what I felt, I'm just not living where it melts. Under the blue light, forgive me, and it tastes like being free. I close the door, the kitchen sighs, quiet house, honest life. Guitar holds long like a warm thought, saying I'm not what you forgot. The bass line walks steady and kind, keeping time inside my mind. And I don't need your voice to prove that I can move. If loneliness arrives again, I won't confuse it for amen to a love that couldn't hold what it told. Under the blue light, forgive be this small and still be old. Blue light fades as morning nears. Less fear now, fewer tears. I head back to bed, slow and sweet, forgiving me. I step out steady, street lights bright. No tears tonight, just lipstick right. My shadow follows like an old refrain, but I don't let it call your name. Window mannequins in suits and pearls pretend they know this kind of world. I hear a trumpet from the second floor bar, like a sign that says you've come this far. I used to crumble on that thought. Now I stand up like I was taught. High heels, low blues, I'm walking it off. I don't need your apology, I don't need you soft. I loved you honest, you loved me unsure. Now I'm choosing myself, clean, calm, pure. High heels, low blues, hear my steps in time. Every click on the pavement says I'm I passed the corner where we used to fight over little things in the wrong moonlight. I smile at the memory, let it pass, like smoke that can't cling to glass. A stranger holds the door like a gentle song. It reminds me I don't need to hold on. Your ghost can talk, but I won't reply. I'm done rehearsing how to die. No more begging at closed doors, no more sleeping on the floor. High heels, low blues, I'm walking it off. I don't need your apology, I don't need you soft. I loved you honest, you loved me unsure. Now I'm choosing myself, clean, calm, pure. High heels, low blues, hear my steps in time. Every click on the pavement says I'm I won't turn bitter, I won't turn me. I won't rewrite myself to fit your scene. If you ever wonder what you love, count the love, then count the cost. I'm not a chapter you can reread. I'm the whole damn book you didn't need. High heels, low blues, I disappear into my future, loud and clear. I found that quilt you used to like, blue as evening, stitched just right. It smells like laundry, not like you, and that's a miracle too. I lay it over my tired knees like a small domestic piece. The house is quiet, kindly plain, no arguing with the rain. I used to think comfort was weakness, like softness meant I wouldn't make it. But I'm learning rest is brave when your heart's been oversaved. Wrap me in the blue quilt remedy, let the night be gentle with me. I don't need a perfect end, I need my nervous system to mend. Slow organ hum, slow steady hand, teach my body to understand. Wrap me in the blue quilt remedy, and let tomorrow come peacefully. I replay nothing on purpose now. I let the silence teach me how to sit with what I can't control without collapsing in the hole. I write a list of little wins, a meal, a shower, letting in fresh air through the cracked window frame, calling myself by my name. No more proving I can take pain, no more wearing it like a chain. I'm not made for a constant fight, I'm made for light. Wrap me in the blue quilt remedy, let the night be gentle with me. I don't need a perfect end, I need my nervous system to mend. Slow organ hum, slow steady hand, teach my body to understand. Wrap me in the blue quilt remedy, and let tomorrow come peacefully. City horns boom like comfort grows, not dramatic, just in slow. I tell my heart you can unclench, you can come down from that ledge. If love returns, it'll meet me whole, not as a wound, but as a soul. Be bulletproof, I turn the lamp down, breathe in deep, and let myself sleep. Jasmine tea Like a habit I finally fled. I don't smoke, but I know the feel of wanting something just to heal. I used to light up thoughts of you till my lungs turned blue. Now I watch the steam curl thin, like the urge to call you in. I let it rise, I let it fade, a quiet choice I made. Leave it in the ashtray, let it cool, that old desire, that old rule. I don't need fire to feel alive, I don't need sparks to survive. I'll sip my peace, slow and plain, let the tape warm hush explain. Leave it in the ashtray, let it cool. I'm learning gentle as a tool. The sink drip counts a patient time, like a soft bass walking line. I remember how I held my breath, afraid of love's small death. But endings don't have to be loud, they can be low, like a settling cloud. I can miss the shape of your hand and still not understand. I'm not asking you to change, I'm not begging fate to rearrange. I'm just turning toward my light without a knife. Leave it in the ashtray, let it cool, that old desire, that old rule. I don't need fire to feel alive, I don't need sparks to survive. I'll sip my peace, slow and plain, let the tape warm hush explain. Leave it in the ashtray, let it cool. I'm learning gentle as a tool. City horns swell like a slow inhale, guitar holds and lets it sail. Organ hums like velvet light, saying baby you're alright. Brush near whispers barely there, and I stay here. Jasmine fades, the night feels clean, no drama left, no heavy scene. Ashtray quiet, tea gone warm. I'm safe from storm. I'm out late just to feel the air. City lights like little prayers. I used to haunt the same old street, hoping fate would bring us meet. Now I'm humming, steering slow, let the radio blues no glow. I got a smile I didn't plan, like my heart still understands. I'm not pretending I never felt, I'm just leaving the wishing well. I'm done dropping coins and doubt, I'm taking my light out. I keep a pocket of stars for me, tiny sparks I don't have to plead. When the night gets heavy I reach inside and find my courage warm and bright. No more chasing someone's maybe, I'm not your rescue, I'm not your baby. I keep a pocket of stars for me, and it's enough to set me free. I stopped for pie at a corner diner, laughing at the jukebox liner. A stranger says, you look okay. I say yeah in my own way. I don't explain the whole backstory. I don't turn grief into glory. I just let life be what it is. Simple joy, a quiet kiss. If your name floats by, I won't grab. I let it drift like a paper tab on a book I finished now. I turn the page somehow. I keep a pocket of stars for me, tiny sparks I don't have to plead. When the night gets heavy, I reach inside and find my courage warm and bright. No more chasing someone's maybe. I'm not your rescue, I'm not your baby. I keep a pocket of stars for me, and it's enough to set me free. Swell like street lights flare, guitar bends sweet in the air. Brush snare dances soft and neat, bass line walking down the beat. I'm not over, I'm just on with my own dawn. I drive home easy, windows down. Peace feels good in this old town. Pocket of stars, steady glow. I'm good to go. Moonlight spills on the wooden floor, soft like it's been here before. I watch it move, a quiet tide, pulling the tension from inside. I used to flinch at being still, afraid the silence meant I'd feel too much, too deep, too raw to name. But the night don't play that game. It just holds me like a song, says baby nothing's wrong. You can breathe, you can let it be, you can come back to me. Moonlight unclenches what I hide, loosens the knots behind my pride. I don't have to earn relief, I don't have to prove belief. I can let the old love rest like a bird back in its nest. Moonlight unclenches what I hide, and I soften on the inside. I hear the bass line walking slow, like footsteps letting go. Guitar bends warm, then fades to air, like a hand that isn't there. And still I feel so held, so safe, in my own quiet, in my own place. I bless the girl I used to be for surviving tenderly. If regret comes tapping in, I won't invite it to begin a fight that steals my sleep again. I'll let it in. Moonlight unclenches what I hide, loosens the knots behind my pride. I don't have to earn relief, I don't have to prove belief. I can let the old love rest like a bird back in its nest. Moonlight unclenches what I hide, and I soften on the inside. Moonlight spills on the wooden floor, soft like it's been here before. I watch it move, a quiet tide, pulling the tension from inside. I used to flinch at being still, afraid the silence meant I'd feel too much, too deep, too raw to name. But the night don't play that game. It just holds me like a song, says baby nothing's wrong. You can breathe, you can let it be, you can come back to me. Moonlight unclenches what I hide, loosens the knots behind my pride. I don't have to earn relief, I don't have to prove belief. I can let the old love rest like a bird back in its nest. Moonlight unclenches what I hide, and I soften on the inside. I hear the bass line walking slow, like footsteps letting go. Guitar bends warm, then fades to air, like a hand that isn't there. And still I feel so held, so safe, in my own quiet, in my own place. I bless the girl I used to be for surviving tenderly. If regret comes tapping in, I won't invite it to begin a fight that steals my sleep again. I'll let it end. Moonlight unclenches what I hide, loosens the knots behind my pride. I don't have to earn relief, I don't have to prove belief. I can let the old love rest like a bird back in its nest. Moonlight unclenches what I hide, and I soften on the inside. Swell like silver rain, washing gently through my brain. The organ pad of because someone stayed, because I stayed. Moonlight thins, the night turns new. I breathe out long, I make room to unclenched heart, quiet sky. I'm alright. Grocery store, fluorescent calm, bread in the basket, steady palm. I used to feel exposed in crowds, like heartbreak was too loud. But here I am, just buying pears, no tragedy in my hair. A little tired, still okay, a woman living day by day. I don't need to look moved on to be moving on. I don't need a perfect face to have grace. In the quiet checkout line, I choose peace in real time. I let the past stay where it lies. No more begging for replies. I'm not ashamed of how I care. I'm just glad I'm still in there in the quiet checkout line. I choose me and I'm fine. The cashier asks, how's your day? I say good in a simple way, not hiding tears, not showing scars, just letting life be what it are. Your memory tries to tag along, but it can't afford this song. I'm paying with a steadier heart and walking out a brand new start. If loneliness walks beside me, I won't let it define me. I'll call a friend, I'll take a walk, I'll let myself talk in the quiet checkout line. I choose peace in real time. I let the past stay where it lies. No more begging for replies. I'm not ashamed of how I care. I'm just glad I'm still in there in the quiet checkout line. I choose me and I'm fine. Let it horn swell like a calm well done. Guitar bends, warm as the sun. Bassline walks, brush, snare, sweet like a steady in a beat. No fireworks, no parade, just life remade. Bags in hand, door opens wide, air outside, easy stride. Check out quiet, soft and bright. I step into my life. I for the clothes you left behind. Not out of hope, just peace of mind. The room is quiet, but it's kind, like it's learning me line by line. I open windows, let air come through, let morning light erase the blue. I'm not pretending I don't ache, I'm just choosing what I won't take. I held on tight until it hurt. Now I loosen every word. This is a lullaby for the leaving, soft as a sigh, not a reason. I'm not your enemy, I'm not your chain. I'm just a woman laying down the pain. Lullaby for the leaving, humming low, so my heart can rest and let you go. I find the note in the kitchen drawer, the one I wrote when we were sure. I read it once, then closed the page. Not angry now, just older sage. I water plants you never knew, watch green come back like people do. Some love is real, but not forever. Some hands just don't stay together. I won't rewrite what we were, I'll just heal what I endure. This is a lullaby for the leaving, soft as a sigh, not a reason. I'm not your enemy, I'm not your chain. I'm just a woman laying down the pain. Lullaby for the leaving, hum it low, so my heart can rest and let you go. If I meet you in a memory, I'll wave like we're okay. No storm behind my smile now, no debt I need you to pay. I'll keep the good, release the rest, a quiet song inside my chest. Lullaby for the leaving, night turns mild, I close my eyes like a tired child. I found a postcard in a corner shop, blue ink sky and a raindrop, blank on the back, like a chance to start. So I wrote from from the middle of my heart. Dear me, I said, I'm doing okay. Some nights still sting, some fade away, but I'm learning to be on my side, to let the shame take a softer ride. I don't know who you'll be by then, but I hope you're your own best friend. I hope you laugh without the fear that joy will disappear. This is a postcard to my future self, from the girl who finally chose her health. May you sleep without counting regrets. May you breathe without feeling in debt. May love arrive with gentle proof, not as a test but as a truth. This is a postcard to my future self. Keep going, keep going, keep going. I sealed it up with a steady hand, like I'm making a quiet stand. No more waiting for someone else to grant me peace on a shelf. The bass keeps walking, warm and slow, like the road that I can know. And the guitar holds that long sweet line saying, time will be kind if you miss what used to be. Hold it softly, then set it free. You can honor old good days without returning to their haze. This is a postcard to my future self, from the girl who finally chose her health. May you sleep without counting regrets. May you breathe without feeling in debt. May love arrive with gentle proof, not as a test but as a truth. This is a postcard to my future self. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Measured horns swell like sunrise gold, not loud, just brave and bold. I'm not rushing, I'm not late. I'm just learning how to wait for the kind of life that fits, not in pieces, wholly eclipsed. I drop it in the mailbox slot and smile at what I've got, a future written soft and true, from me to you. Press you out, smooth every crease, try to quiet down, but the sky had other plans. It opened wide Rain wrote his story on the passenger side. I drove past the church where we once swore true, past the corner store that still smells like you. My lipstick faded before I reached the light, like my brave little promise didn't last the night. I kept my hand steady on the wheel, trying not to feel what I still feel. Rain on a Sunday suit, washing the blue away, but it only makes it deeper in a quieter shade. I don't beg the thunder, I don't curse the wind, I just let it tell the truth, how love can end. Rain on a Sunday suit, I walk without you now, with my heart in my pocket and a storm on my brow. The cafe door swings and the warmth breeze out. I sit by the window, let the world move about. A saxophone on the radio slides low, like it knows the places I don't let go. I fold a napkin, a small white square, the way you folded me with your careful stare. Funny how memory can taste like tea, warm at first, then it burns in me. I won't call you, no, I won't pretend. Some goodbyes don't need an amend. Rain on a Sunday suit, washing the blue away, but it only makes it deeper in a quieter shade. I don't beg the thunder, I don't curse the wind, I just let it tell the truth, how love can end. Rain on a Sunday suit, I walk without you now, with my heart in my pocket and a storm on my brow. I'm not broken, I'm becoming, not collapsing, just ungluing. Every step is self-forgiveness, every breath is me renewing. If you ever miss me, don't chase the past, I'm learning to love myself at last. Rain slows down like it's done its part. I butter my coat around my heart. Rain on a Sunday suit, new start. I wore my red dress like it owed me joy, walked in alone like a fearless girl. Piano keys were skipping down the line, like they knew my pain, but served it with shine. You leaned on the bar with that easy grin, like trouble that tastes like cinnamon. I said, don't look at me like you already won. You laughed, baby, I just came for the song. My heart said careful, my feet said Put sugar on the blues, let it go down slow. I've cried enough tears, now I wanna glow. If love's gonna leave, let it leave with style. But tonight I'm keeping my own smile. Sugar on the blues, I'm done being used. I'm dancing with my shadow in brand new shoes. The sax in the corner slides warm and round like honey melting into sound. You asked my name like it mattered here in this smoky room where the truth disappears. I told you I'm finding a practice tone, but you heard the crack under the stone. I don't need saving, don't need a ring. Just give me a beat and let me sing. I will make a home out of a spark, but I'll light it up inside the dark. Put sugar on the blues, let it go down slow. I've cried enough tears, now I wanna glow. If love's gonna leave, let it leave with style. But tonight I'm keeping my own smile. Sugar on the blues, I'm done being used. I'm dancing with my shadow in brand new shoes. If you stay, stay gentle. If you go, go clean. I don't chase after maybes, I don't beg for a dream. Still pour another second, let the horns lift the room. I'm not falling in love, I'm just leaving the gloom. Sugar on the blues, warm and bright. I walk out laughing into the night. Put sugar on the blues, warm and bright. I walk out laughing into the night. Suitcase breathing by the bedroom door. I don't count reasons anymore. Ticket folded, palms a little damp. Old town fading under a street lamp. I used to think leaving meant defeat, like love should keep you in your seat. But my reflection in the glass says, girl, you don't have to ask. Engines low like a lullaby hum. I don't know everything, but I'm ready to come out of the loop where I used to spin, into the world, into my skin. This is my window seat, lullaby, clouds below, and the guilt up high. I let the miles do what they do, turn the ache into a softer blue. No more begging for a sign, I choose my peace in real time. This is my window seat, a lullaby. I close my eyes and I don't cry. Morning finds me in a different light. Hotel curtains clean and white. I order tea and I take it slow, like I'm teaching my nerves to let go. I send no message, I make no speech. I let the silence finally reach that place in me that stayed on hold, waiting to be told. I'm not running from what we were, I'm walking toward what I deserve. A steady breath, a gentler or plan a softer way to be who I am. There's in my window seat, lullaby, clouds below and the guilt up high. I let the miles do what they do, turn the ache into a softer blue. No more begging for a sign, I choose my peace in real time. This is my window seat, a lullaby. I close my eyes and I don't cry. If love was meant to last forever, it would have held us lighter, better. But we were heavy, full of doubt. So I'm learning how to step out, not with anger, not with haste, just with kindness, just with grace. Suitcase empty, shoulders free, new streets humming next to me. Window seat, my calm reply, a quiet road, a lullaby. Thrift store aisles and dusty gold, old love stories gently sold. I try on jackets left too loud, like I'm alone in my own cloud. A mirror cracked but still it shows a woman growing not composed. I used to dress for your approval, now I dress for my own revival. There's freedom in a small new thing, and letting my own laughter ring. Not to prove I'm fine to you, just 'cause it's true. I found a thrift store halo today, hanging soft in a secondhand way. It says, baby, you can start again, with kinder thoughts and better friends. No more guilt for feeling good, no more doubt misunderstood. I found a thrift store halo today, and it fits me anyway. I buy a vinyl worn and sweet, take it home to my quiet street. The bass line in my blood feels warm, like I survived a little storm. I pass a place we used to go, and don't get pulled back in the glow. I bless the past and keep my pace, with a calmer face. If loneliness taps on my door, I won't confuse it for one more. I'll make some tea, I'll turn on sound and stay around. I found a thrift store halo today, hanging soft in a secondhand way. It says, baby, you can start again, with kinder thoughts and better friends. No more guilt for feeling good, no more doubt misunderstood. I found a thrift store halo today, and it fits me anyway. Muted horns swell like a gentle joke, guitar bends then lets me soak in the sweetness of being alive, not just trying to survive. Brush snare hush, bass walks true, I'm learning you. Bag in hand, I step outside, sun on my cheek, easy pride. Thrift store halo, soft and bright, I glow tonight. Evening sits on my shoulders light. River keeps moving, patient and bright. I skip one stone, it kisses the stream, like letting go of an old daydream. I don't hate you, that's the surprise. No thunder living in my eyes, just a quiet thank you in my chest for what we learned and what we left. I used to measure love by how it hurt, by how deep it dug into the dirt. Now I measure it by how I stand, with open palms, with steady hands. This is my river stone goodbye. No blame to throw, no need to cry. I set the memory down with care, like folding linen in the air. May you find what I couldn't be, may I keep my dignity. This is my river stone goodbye. Soft on the tongue, still true inside. I walk the path where the reeds lean in, hearing my name like it's medicine. I think of all the nights I stayed when leaving would have been kinda made, but I was loyal to a maybe, to the idea that love could save me. Now I'm loyal to my peace, to the way my shoulders release. I'm not erasing, I'm not rewriting, I'm simply done with the fighting. I bless the chapters as they close and trust the road that my heart chose. This is my river stone goodbye. No courtroom scene, no last reply. I let the current take the weight. I don't confuse love with fate. May you heal in your own time. May I keep this life of mine. This is my river stone goodbye. Gentle line, a clearer sky. Turning into gray. One more stone, then empty hands. Peace fits small, but it understands. I turn for home, not asking why. Just carrying my quiet goodbye.